Hello everyone and welcome to episode 7 of Let's Play Quake 2. In this episode we're going to get another new gun. And it is glorious. We will be using this new gun. And this time around, when I first started recording, I was not able to hear the audio from the game hardly at all. And that won't do. We need the audio from the game in our Let's Play. Now we're about to meet... First, we got to kill this guy. If I remember correctly, we're about to meet another new type of enemy, and this one's pretty dangerous, unlike the last type of enemy that we met in the last level. Yep, I believe this is it. Yep, say hello to the Iron Maiden. They fire rockets at you, and rockets do a lot of damage. Unlike most of the Strogg we've faced so far, this one is definitely female. In nature, so that's interesting. There's definitely a female Strogg. Actually, this did the whole female Marine thing well before Call of Duty touted it as a major feature. I believe in the multiplayer you could actually play as a female Marine, if I remember correctly. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, we're getting a new weapon in this episode. I thought he was going to get me. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. You know... Let's kill these guys. But you know, in my Let's Play of Doom, the ultimate weapon in Doom was the BFG 9000. Meet the Quake 2 counterpart. This is the BFG 10,000. Look at that. It's got 4 freaking exhaust pipes. We're not going to use it on these guys. These guys are too weak to waste the BFG ammo on. Let's not jump down there. Let's save real quick. I have 2 save games now going now because I really don't want to have to play through the entire game again up to this point because I accidentally... that didn't damage him. I really am happy with how the last 2 episodes of Let's Play Quake 2 turned out. I think visually they're the best looking of the episodes, and they aren't quite as dark as other ones. I really like that too. Where'd you girls come from? They're not that difficult to kill, but any enemy that can fire rockets at you is automatically a danger, right? And they can do that. Have any of you guys ever played the Quake 2? There's a port to the Xbox that is a kind of an early example of remastering a game in HD. It had anisotropy filtering 16x. Here's a good opportunity to use our brand new weapon on this guy here. And you can see there, this is another one of the guns in this game that has recoil. Didn't have reloading at this point, but we had recoil. And you can see it takes 50. Three shots and 1 shotgun blast killed him. And we get the key. Boy, he's a lot easier when you have good weapons, isn't he? I forgot what I was saying earlier. Let's go this way. out here. Let's pick that up. But yeah, it's an early example of games having recoil. Nice minor little innovation from id Software for this game. One of a number of them, I feel. Nowadays, recoil on your weapons is fairly common in first-person shooters. When this came out, we weren't used to having to adjust the aim to keep in order to keep firing our weapons like we did with this machine gun here. One could argue they didn't quite go far enough with the recoil in this game, but hey, I can't think of any game before this one that had it, so gotta start somewhere, am I right? Do not jump in that lava. Let's go up here. Have we already killed everything in this area? Yes, we have. Let's go through here. I forgot to... My phone is on vibrate. It is not on silent. So if that mic vibrates on the microphone... I'm sorry. I should have put it on silent. Oh, shit. Fight fire with fire. Kill that guy. Let's try not to die. There's a design on the top of the health that looks a lot better. Anyway, the Xbox 360 version of this has anti-strop filtering up to 16. Before the Xbox was able to support it, because it was patched in later, it had full 1080p support, widescreen, 60 frames per second. It used the full res version of the textures in this game as well, which the original PC version does not, so it looks slightly less blurry. I mean, it's still a game from 1997, but the difference between the Xbox 360 version and the PC version is definitely noticeable to the naked eye. I will say this though, the aiming in it is a little bit spotty. It's not the best. But for the most part, it's basically as good of a port of this game to consoles as you will find. If you go down there and just go straight for that data CD, a lot of enemies come out to you at once, and that can be tough. I did not mean to change weapons, but whatever. God damn, I'm almost dead. I mean, there's more health down there, but holy shit. There's health. There's, okay. Let's save the game before we continue on and I potentially die. I haven't died yet. Let's continue this way. No. That is what I wanted to avoid. Now, I got lost with this part of the game last time I played through it, so hopefully that's not going to happen to me this time. But the original PC version used as I understand it, smaller or compressed versions of the textures in this game. And many source ports, I think including this one, offer the full res textures that the PC original did not offer. So in that regard, this is a better looking version of it as well. The Xbox 360 does that too, and then that and all the filters that they applied to it really help it look better. Than the PC version. It's a really rock solid port that includes fully featured multiplayer, including 4-player split screen, which more games nowadays should do. Like, playing couch co-op is so much better than playing online. Take it from someone who did a lot of that back in the day. I mean, you can watch my video about it. I talk about going over to my friend's house and playing the game, and can't access this yet. I talk about going over to his house and playing the game every single day and everything. It's a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. Let's go this way. Okay, don't need to go that way. Secret area. Now, I just watched a movie called, I think it's called Murders in Radioland. And I gotta be honest, it's not exactly good, but it's bad on purpose. And I don't think a lot of audiences, or even critics, get bad on purpose. Like, they don't understand when a movie is bad on purpose unless it, like, turns to the audience and, like, winks at them or something. And this movie doesn't do that. It just plays it like it trusts its audience to know that it's bad on purpose. I looked it up, and the reviews for it on the Rotten Tomatoes basically said it sucked. And yeah, that's true in a sense, but as far as achieving bad on purpose goes, it did that extremely well. And it got me thinking, you know what other movie is commonly misconstrued as being like unintentionally awful and just everybody hates it is Escape from L.A. Escape from New York is a fantastic, top-notch action movie, and I absolutely love it. Escape from L.A. is like a parody of how action movie sequels and sequels in general frequently tend to be the first movie all over again. And it is awful. Anyway, Escape from LA is a terrible movie, but I don't think that people get that it's terrible on purpose. John Carpenter is a very smart guy and a very intelligent director, and he trusted audiences to understand what he was trying to convey. Sequels typically suck, and I'm going to make a sequel that demonstrates that, and he did. Escape from LA is Escape from New York done much worse and much dumber. Than the original movie. And that's all it ever set out to be. In that regards, it's an incredibly successful movie. It does exactly what it sets out to do, which is be escape from New York, but bad, and show that this is what typical movie sequels are. The first movie done a whole lot worse. And yeah, that feels like a very accurate statement a whole lot of the time. I mean, there are exceptions, like Aliens, for instance, is by no means a disappointment. It's sequel, and you can argue all day about which is better, Alien or Aliens. They're both brilliant in their own right. I personally think Alien is the better of the two, but Aliens is not a disappointing sequel at all. And another one, Terminator 2 is a better... Another one is Terminator 2 is a better movie than Terminator 1. Right? And I think it is, anyway. I mean, Terminator 1 is a brilliant action film with a smart plot. And Terminator 2 continues that plot in an equally intelligent way. I've heard people say that Terminator 1 is better, but I would have to respectfully disagree. Which do you like better, Terminator 1 or Terminator 2? Alien or Aliens? If you say Alien 3, I'm going to have to disrespectfully disagree. Same thing with Terminator 3. Although I think I would rather watch Terminator 3 than Alien 3. Activate the cooling pump, lower the cooling to lower coolant around the reactor. Ah. Get railed. Well, I got my ass kicked there. Did that button press? No. There it pressed. Do I go down there yet, or do I go here? Let's go here. Ah, I didn't mean to get hit by him. I was really pleased with how the last two episodes of it turned out. It wasn't nearly as dark as previous episodes of it were. And the image quality was really, really clean. More Icarus enemies. Icarus, I think is what these guys are called. These guys like to stay away from the battle, I've noticed. They like to stay away from where you are. And take pot shots at you from a distance. So maybe the shotgun isn't the correct answer when fighting them, but eh. I'm just trying to stay alive at this point. My edits in the last episode were like really smooth. You can barely tell that I actually edited it. Not gonna lie, kind of proud of myself for that. And okay, I remember what this area is now. You get dumped here when you beat this area. So let's go back here and let's drop down in here. I was hoping I could do that without getting hurt. Eat shell. I will gladly take these items. Getting our ass kicked. Hopefully. I wanted to come down here and see what this is. That was worth it. Now let's get up here and face these with more health. Got her. There would be no one playing anyway. I doubt it. Let's get that Hyper Blaster. And there's some enemies up here, so we definitely want to kill them as quickly as possible. Especially Mr. Grenady right there. We got him, now this guy will be easy. I don't even know why I jumped down here to kill him, but I did. Go here and through this door. Let's go around this corner, and of course there's another one. Why wouldn't there be another one? One more to go. Nope, get back down here. Ah, I missed. Get down here. There it is. Ah, I was afraid of that. Never put jump puzzles in first-person shooters. Jumping from the first-person perspective just plain sucks. This isn't even that simple of a jump puzzle, even that difficult of a jump puzzle, and it's still a pain in the neck. Cooling system drain, return to the reactor. That's where I'll call it. Alright. Save again, because I don't want to do that again. I hate those guys. Now there's some kind of enemy out here, and okay, now that I've dispatched of him, I can get rid of you guys easier. Okay. Is there anything in this pool of water? I don't see anything. And now we go, and this will dump us out here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And we will go down here. Or not. I think I just went the wrong way. No, I didn't. And that's what I'm going to call it. Thank you everybody for watching episode 7 of Let's Play Quake 2. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. It would be greatly appreciated. We'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks everybody. Bye.